Does anyone in your home have asthma or allergies? Are you concerned about indoor air quality? The Aspen Air Purifier by Contractor Nation is the most effective air purifier in the world, and we have the testing to prove it. The Aspen Air Purifier started out with my son, Tanner Janeski, an engineer here at Contractor Nation. Tanner has bad allergies, especially in the springtime. Not getting any relief from other air purifiers, Tanner set out on a quest to design the best air purifier in the world. Well, it took 3 years, but the result was worth it, the Aspen. And our team designed the most robust filtration system available anywhere. The Aspen doesn't add anything to the air. It only removes pollutants from the air, producing only clean air out the top. The Aspen has 3 stages of air filtration, and each filter is custom designed. Each filter slides out easily like a drawer. The first filter we call the Allergy Filter, and it removes pollen, mold spores, dust mite droppings, pet dander and hair, asbestos, and coarse dust. When we remove the frame of an Aspen filter and stretch it out, it's over 40 feet long. That's 10 times the surface area of our closest competitor. Let's go to Tanner and he'll show us.
Now this is a filter from one of our competitors. You can see it's pretty small and there's not too much filtration media in here. So this is a fairly large filter from one of our competitors, and we're gonna see how much filtration media is actually in this thing. So 28 inches, and then we have, call it 20 inches. So this is the filtration media in one of Aspen's filters. Let's take a look at how much filtration media is in this filter. Wow, look at that. We actually ran out of measuring tape, so we have 24 feet. 24 plus 16 feet. So that means we're gonna be able to move a lot more air through this filter and hold a lot more particles in the filter. So it's gonna last a lot longer.
The second filter is an activated carbon filter. A typical carbon air filter has only a tiny amount of carbon. The Aspen is an extraordinary machine with over 3.3 pounds of carbon to remove chemicals and odors from your indoor air. And the Aspen carbon filter is designed with a pleated cartridge design to allow maximum airflow through all that carbon.
This is Aspen's activated carbon filter. You can see it's very large and it has a lot of activated carbon in it, but just how much does it have? Well, let's start by taking a look at one of our competitors' carbon filters. We can see that we have 0.075 pounds. Now this is the contents of one activated carbon filter from Aspen. We can see we have 3.345 pounds of activated carbon. So the activated carbon is what removes odors and VOCs from things like cleaning products, building materials, furniture off-gassing.
The last stage of filtration is the gold standard, HEPA. Many air purifiers say they're HEPA, but have very little HEPA filter surface area. The Aspen HEPA filter, like the Allergy Filter, has an amazing 40 square feet of HEPA filtration inside this filter. The Aspen's HEPA filter will remove very tiny particles. For reference, a human hair is about 70 to 100 microns thick. A micron is a millionth of a meter. This HEPA filter will remove 99.99% of particles 1 micron. That's 1/1,000,000th of a meter. And 99.97% of particles down to 1/10th of 1 micron. You know, large particles get stuck in your upper respiratory system and you can expel them. But the tiniest of particles are the worst for human health because they can go deep into your lungs and get absorbed into your bloodstream. Aspen's HEPA filter removes smog, bacteria, viruses, tobacco smoke, and ultrafine dust. A HEPA filter is very tight. Nothing gets through it. In fact, it's even hard to push air through it. However, the Aspen has to push enough air through all 3 of these air filters with a fan. We could have used a standard AC fan like every other unit, but we chose an advanced EC fan which is controlled by a circuit board and designed for super high efficiency. Let's go to Tanner and he'll show us just how efficient this fan really is and what it means for you and your electric bills.
This is Aspen's EC fan on the left, and this is a traditional AC fan that's in most other units on the right. Now let's take a look at how much power each of these fans is using. So we have these power meters attached to these fans, and the AC fan is currently using about 240 watts. Aspen's EC fan is using less than 17 watts. So here we have a thermal imaging camera, and we're going to measure how much heat each of these fan motors is producing. So if the AC fan is using a lot more electricity, that electricity is not being converted into usable work in terms of spinning the fan, it's being converted into heat. Here's Aspen's EC fan, 77, 78 degrees, just under 78 degrees. The AC fan is over 150 degrees. So since Aspen's EC fan runs a lot cooler, it's gonna last a lot longer. And since it uses so much less electricity, it's gonna cost a lot less to operate.
This makes a big difference since you'll be running the Aspen all the time in your home. You'll save on your electric bills, and by not having an AC fan producing all that heat, your air conditioner doesn't have to run longer, burning more electricity to remove that heat in the summertime. We positioned our fan in between the filters, which act as mufflers for very quiet operation. The Aspen has 6 fan speeds. On the lowest fan speed, it uses just 4 watts. But if you have a cooking accident and smoke up the kitchen, just turn up the Aspen, and in a few minutes, the smoke and smell is gone. Many air purifiers draw air in at the bottom and exhaust it out the front, or at a 90-degree angle to the intake. This just creates a localized recirculation loop, and it doesn't do anything to clean the air in the whole space. The Aspen is different. It draws air in at the bottom and exhausts clean air out the top, cleaning the air in the entire room because it uses your ceiling, walls, and floor as a distribution system. And what do we have coming into a room? Ducts. Return ducts draw clean air out of the space that the Aspen is in and distribute it to the rest of the house. Supply ducts deliver dirty air from the rest of the house to the room that the Aspen is in for it to clean. And in this way, it improves the air quality in the entire house. We tested every high-end air purifier available to see how it handles smoke. Smoke has some of the smallest particles. We lit up the air with laser lights so we can see the smoke enter the air purifier, and as you can see, the results are astounding. Smoke goes right through every other air purifier. You can see it with your own eyes. The Aspen, however, has a perfectly clean airstream coming out of the top. We also tested how long it would take each of these air purifiers to clean the air in a room down to EPA safe levels when we filled the room with smoke. The Aspen was the clear winner, clearing the smoke the fastest. And since your home has pollution entering all the time, this is important. Air purifiers are also rated by CADR, or Clean Air Delivery Rate. The Aspen is no toy air purifier. It not only completely cleans the air with no excuses, but it cleans a lot of air. The filters are easily changed once per year. A light will come on after 1 year of service to tell you it's time. You know, people with asthma and allergies go to the doctor, and they're never asked about the quality of the air in their home. It's never tested. They're prescribed drugs instead. The Aspen can take care of the root cause of most asthma and allergies and provide great relief. The Aspen can clean up to 1,500 square feet of space. Many people put them in the main area of their home. Some people buy 2 and put one downstairs and one upstairs. Some people put one in a bedroom. The Aspen is easy to move around with its built-in handle, and when you move, you can take it with you. The Aspen high-performance air purification system from Contractor Nation is the very best way to clean the air in your home for your family and live healthier lives as a result.